What was my idea?
To start the podcast?
No, the logo or the the black and yellow thing.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. If you want to see.
I've already seen it.
Okay. If you wanted to see.
I've already seen it.
I just don't like, because if
How'd
you
you
show
make it?
someone, they feel left out.
We're not going to disclose that for sponsorship reasons.
Why?
Obviously. Also, I don't know where the best place to put this
Right
is.
What's happening?
I think someone's running from the cops outside.
Oh, that's ghetto.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Not my GLC.
Yeah, you're fine though. You don't have to run. Because he's white.
I don't get it.
Oh, well,
I'm white too.
yeah, I don't see colors.
Yeah. You just said he was white.
Okay, that's fine.
Am I not?
Hello, welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else?
And someone else.
Oh, that was crazy.
It canceled out, so no one heard it.
No one heard it.
No one heard it.
I heard it.
Ooh, we should plug this in more.
We are with and
Oh, I forgot. You can use my name. It's fine.
is it because I thought
Well, we're going to reveal it.
We were supposed to do that like 5 months ago.
In a few. Okay, it will be revealed in a few minutes.
Next episode, I'm on.
Next episode.
Next episode,
you're on.
next
They
year.
keep teasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it keeps them listening though.
They're excited.
They're
Or
like,
they just wait until the episode.
And then Connor, you said you were bringing your 7th favorite guest on this week.
My 6th favorite,
Oh, okay.
Wow.
and that is
That is Brandon Saunders. That's me.
Okay.
I guess I'm his 6th favorite guest. It means something.
it means something. It's not the 7th because my 7th favorite. That's no, because we've only had like 5 guests.
That's top 10.
That's top 10.
Well, there you go.
Who's 1 through 5?
1 through 5.
In order. Last name, comma, first name.
Okay.
And these are guests that only you've brought on, not my
Okay.
guests. 'Cause most
Okay.
of the podcast hosts or guests are my guests. You know,
Okay.
like, Connor only has like 3 friends,
I have
so
it's 2.
2 plus 1.
Plus
one of
one.
them. One of them I pay for. So
Still a friend.
Still a
friend's
friend.
Yeah. Friend prostitute.
Yeah.
so so go ahead and talk about your top 5
My
guests.
top 5 guests. One would of course be me.
Mhm.
I'm the best, and see, I'm starting 1 to 5. So
Oh,
like
okay.
we've already hit the climax of my list, and then it's just going down from there.
That's Connor.
So
Your
you-
climax is early. And
Yeah,
then
climax
everything else
early.
is just kind of extra. Okay.
2 would be. That's that.
That's that.
It's just me.
Well, there you go.
But I'm for sure 7.
Leave your,
For sure
leave
number
your comments
7.
below on Connor's list. What do you think of it?
Some of your
Whether
thought
you
answers.
disagree. What's going on up there? Yeah, that's so if there's a fire.
No, that's absolutely no hanging on the sprinkler is not for fire, I don't think. The sprinkler is for fire. I was just reading it.
No, the sprinkler is for water.
Mm-hmm.
True, it's for water.
Yeah.
But usually the water would go off if there was a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, like when you use the shower.
You could.
Oh, you could. If you wide shower, would it hit you? What is the range of a sprinkler?
I don't think it's very...
So this is the only one in this room, so it has to
Cover pretty much.
cover this whole living room here.
Like if a fire got out in here, if it only dropped right there, that would be pretty useless.
Well, what if the fire was right there? It'd be
Yeah.
useful.
Pretty useful.
Anyways, what's today's episode about?
Well, Brandon had a bunch of topics he wanted to get into.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And topic number 1 is the Palestinian-Israeli conflict.
That's a,
No one cares. I mean,
Yeah.
no
Well,
one actually cares.
Connor's gonna get into this. We were talking about this last episode when you
Mhm.
listened to, right?
I actually haven't listened to the last episode. I was in school.
Okay.
So I had class and I was busy.
I didn't realize you were the only person that had stuff going on last week. So
I didn't say I was the
Wow.
only person. I was just a person
Yeah.
that had stuff going
Yeah, okay.
on, and it was just too much.
Okay, so Connor, why don't you dive deep? I mean, I know you covered a lot of this last week, so
this is. I mean, this is an important topic to
We
me.
don't care,
Uh,
Connor.
I mean, I do. The listeners care. The listeners, I just
There's
asked
more
them.
important things happening.
Yeah.
Then the, what is it?
Like
the
Kylie
Israeli-
Jenner, her like picture on Instagram isn't the most liked picture anymore.
Oh my goodness,
How
no
do you feel
way.
about that?
Yeah.
Who's has a more like picture than Kylie Jenner?
It's like an egg. It was like a joke. Someone was like trolling, and they were like this egg. So it's no one cares about Israel Stein. We care
No.
about Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is the better picture, the egg or Kylie Jenner's?
I think Because Kylie Jenner's, but I think it's about the social impact.
Well, it was
This
her
is
and
a
her
world-
baby. It was like her baby.
Why do people care?
What do people care about?
An egg.
Israel Stein.
Good point. Because it's happening.
Anyway, you can start talking about it because I care.
About the Israeli
Israel Stein, yeah.
Israel Stein.
Mm-hmm. See, I say both just so I'm like neutral.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm
Of
picking
course,
a side.
yeah, you don't want to pick a side.
No.
You say all of Israel, you only say part of Palestine. I don't know if the name is neutral.
But I'm just saying like
Oh. Is
Stein. Is that better? But then you
There's
say
still
2
way
letters.
more
Then you
letters,
say
yeah.
it,
Wait,
it's
drop
just, it has to make sense grammatically. Okay.
Is Rhine maybe?
Israel.
Okay, is pa.
But then
Is
you
that
got
better?
there's
Is
so many
pa.
vowels in a row with Israel.
Oh.
It's confusing.
Or pat is, so no one's going first, okay?
Well, that's true.
Pat is or is pa, whatever one. But we can put it in alphabetical order, so is pa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can put it in reverse alphabetical order.
Then it'd be app is. App is.
No, be apse.
No, I comes before S.
Huh?
Epis.
Well, I don't know.
Epis.
Okay, well,
What's your favorite letter?
A.
Do you guys watch Game of Thrones?
No.
No.
But I want to hear about what you were saying. What you're gonna say?
About-
Everyone shut it down, but no.
I have no clue what it was anymore. I lost
I'm
it.
sorry.
Because I only
Yeah.
remember memories for 1 minute. And then
he has a very short-term memory problem. What were we talking about?
I just recently started watching Game of Thrones. That's what we were talking about. And
Okay, so
He
so
doesn't-
the Israel-Palestine thing is really it's something.
something.
Sure.
Look, it's happening, and it's still happening, and we're talking about it.
What's happening? 'Cause
Exactly,
I don't know.
it is. That's
No,
the
what
whole
is
point.
happening?
No, but that's the thing, is there's stuff going on, and as we really get into it, we don't want to take up all the time on this, obviously, but
Clearly.
it's.
I've noticed on your
something.
guys' podcast, I've listened in. But you guys
Oh, okay, here we
Uh-oh.
go.
So-
talk a lot
He has
about
notes.
He's no.
talk a lot about how everyone's days have been.
Uh-huh.
That seems to consist of the whole a majority of
Okay,
of
well,
the-
actually,
That's
Connor, how
important.
was that thing you did last week? That has nothing to do with your day today.
The thing I did last week that has nothing to do with my day to day.
there we go.
It was interesting.
Uh-huh.
I'll say I didn't.
You were really ramped up for it. That's
I was ramped up. I was pretty excited about it.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. The thing is that like it had nothing to do with the day, but it also had nothing to do with anything else. It was just kind of like random.
It was just something.
I just kind of did it like the fluke.
It was That's
It was really like just like quick decision. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was good. It was good because you were talking about it, and I don't want to build it up too much because
No.
of what happened. It happened,
Yeah.
and that was it.
I mean, it was a big
It
deal
was
at the
something,
time.
but it was something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
But that's something that did happen the other day. So
What the hell are you talking about?
You are talking
What
about
happened? What'd you do today?
Yeah,
Where
what'd
were
you-
you today?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, because you said I'm going to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. It's a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. No one cares.
Today, not whatever you're
Yeah.
But today is really 2 yesterdays from today.
Sure.
Because when we're recording this, actually, it's 3 yesterdays.
Okay, what did you
ago.
do on Saturday, January 19th?
Okay, so that's
That's tomorrow.
so I joined the opposite of a sorority.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
What fraternity did you join?
Kappa
You didn't
Sig.
say it was a fraternity.
You didn't say.
Yeah, I said the opposite of sorority, so it could be.
Yeah.
It could be
I don't know.
anything.
I guess it could be, but my guess would be fraternity.
This is actually the right answer.
Wow.
I thought I made that too hard. I realized after I said that.
I've
that
been thinking the whole time. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah,
Opposite of sorority.
could be.
anything.
Yeah.
All right, so you obviously don't want to talk about it, so we'll talk about
Well, we'll talk about it. I joined it.
What'd you have to do? You just sign up?
Nothing. Yeah, I signed up. I put my name down, and then I had to fill out a Google form and.
Wow.
Oh,
cool.
the Google form.
The Google form. That was the
Wow.
hard part.
That was-
because
yeah,
like
that's
asked like my name and stuff. And it's
Uh-huh.
hard questions. My birthday.
it. Ooh.
Are you ready to get hazed?
I'm excited. Because we can't. They'd be good stories, but we can't talk about them. Well, they'll be the private episodes.
Oh.
The really Patreon exclusive
Yeah,
episodes.
you have to be a Patreon
What tier is
subscriber.
this?
It's the
So copper tier.
copper
Copper.
tier.
1
tier.
penny a second.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That adds up.
Yeah.
It does.
A second? That's pretty.
We only have to pay it for like 60 seconds.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You only have to pay for it while you're listening to it. So like you tune in and it's a penny a second, and if you just feel like stop listening,
There's like a running clock in the top right corner. So basically,
so you can listen to the whole thing.
uh,
You can pay like $360, or be like, no, how much would that be? It'd be $3.60 for an episode. That's not bad.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, penny a second.
How long is the average episode?
Oh, of the are you talking about the exclusive episode or our normal episode?
The exclusive
Exclusive, obviously.
that would be approximately 3.5 hours.
Wow.
We try to keep it under 4 hours. Every once in a while, we let it slip, and it gets to about 37 hours. But we
37
usually keep it
hours.
pretty tight in that 3.5 window time frame.
But that is with a 30-second intermission.
There is a 30-second intermission, so we
Do
didn't.
they pay for the intermission, or is that's free?
No, you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and that we usually run an ad during the intermission.
Really?
So
For what?
Well, it's just whatever our sponsor that week.
Yeah. Usually it's just been us.
Oh, okay.
We just run our own ad. We just run a clip of our show.
Yeah.
We're like, if you want to listen to more of this, tune into the
Sponsored.
experience part. Huh?
Who are you sponsored?
Obviously, a lot of people. Have you seen the new cover art?
We
Yeah.
do have a lot. Yeah.
We're sponsored by.
Yep. That company. Yeah.
Speaking of
those two.
sponsors, so there was like this thing that happened yesterday, which is Friday, January 18th.
But not today.
No, it didn't happen today. And it was like this guy, he gave like this speech, and the speech was for his podcast. And in the middle of the speech, he did an ad, and it was like a speech in front of like a whole bunch of people, because it was like an episode for his podcast. And he did like an ad, I think for like Quip, the toothbrush. He did an ad for the toothbrush, like during a speech at like a protest.
A protest for what?
Things. I'm not endorsing anything, so I'm
Okay.
not saying I support.
Bad timing?
Well, I mean, that's kind of awkward. It's like if someone's giving a speech, I don't want to hear them say, and Quip is a great subscription service, It's like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But he could have recorded that later, He could have like recorded it earlier and like kind of edited in there. But I guess he wanted like an authentic experience. One take, yeah.
One take. It's all about the one take now.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You guys don't go and post and
We do. We actually
Chop
cut
those
this up
down.
a ton.
Yeah.
Pretty much every 5 seconds there's a cut
Wow.
in the final product. So it's highly edited.
So like that would be cut out.
Yeah. And you'd be able to hear that because that's actually the first sound they've had that stayed over 5 seconds.
Uh-huh.
So now 4, 5.
There you go.
So that's another one. So I guess we can't do that anymore. Because that was a pretty fun thing to do. We just like cut out a little snippet. People would be like, "Oh, why didn't that sentence make sense?"
Sounds weird.
Yeah, but
is this a lie? Am I going to go back and listen to this played all the way through?
No, you're not gonna go back and listen to this. 'cause
Yeah.
No one listens.
Yeah, there you go. Well, anyway, no one listens. What do you want me to say that?
You could say no. Actually, a lot of people listen.
Yeah, we
We
are
do.
big
Well, we don't
fans.
like to. We're like Netflix. We like to keep our numbers kind of
Actually,
private.
Netflix, they revealed how many
But
people
now they're
watched.
just going out everywhere. They're just flinging
Yeah,
everywhere.
they like showed. I think it was 45 million people watched some movie with some actress. I'm not saying I don't
Yeah.
endorse
Well,
anything.
that like we're talking about Bird Box,
Have you
Sure,
Seen it?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
huh?
Have you seen it?
I saw Bird Box. I thought it was pretty bad. What'd you think of it?
I haven't seen it.
What'd you think of it?
I haven't seen it, or
So
have I?
Bird Box.
I have to stay neutral.
Well, go ahead and give your in-depth, spoiler-filled, full detailed,
Just everything.
all Easter eggs
Does she
revealed,
deserve
secrets revealed
an Oscar?
I think so.
review of Bird Box.
I'll just give the quick snippet, just with a few spoilers.
Okay.
So it's about a zoo,
Wow.
and there's these birds in the back of the zoo, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't realize that these birds are there, and they just get like chirp chirp, and like, oh my gosh, we gotta save these birds. The thing is, the birds are right behind this big like alligator pond, like a
Wow.
moat,
Uh-huh.
and there's just a bird in the center there,
Okay.
and so they have to go through, and they get there, and they get to the birds, and they're like, it's like a speaker. There's no birds inside at all, and it's like a stuffed doll, and then the alligators eat them because they're in the center of the alligators because there's nowhere to go, and then it's kind of like it's what you'd expect.
Yeah, and you know what? I've read it online. I've read some reviews on. I've seen some reviews online, but that ending, holy crap!
Yeah.
the ending.
The ending.
You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen what happens in the end? I mean, the ending. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, you can talk about it because
And so
you've seen it more than I've just read
Yeah.
about it. But the ending.
the ending.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it was Sandra Bullock was the actor. And when she got eaten by the alligator,
Mm-hmm.
she actually, they revealed, was a witch in the movie at the end of it. And so she possessed the alligator and turned into a bird and went inside the bird box. And then someone else came because she was talking to them that she was going to save the birds, and then she never came back. And then they saved the bird because she was the bird, and then got a whole like news acclaim for it.
Yeah.
So it was.
I even heard she injured herself on set too.
She injured herself.
She
on
lost
set.
her arm.
Yeah.
Her right arm, I think it
Well,
was.
because they thought they had the fake alligator set up with the CGI and stuff, and they realized they actually brought the real alligator.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Wow.
And because she thought it was just
Seriously?
CGI.
Yeah, this is all real.
Because she thought it was just like a guy with a puppet
I
hands.
should watch this movie then. If she was
You
that
should
committed,
watch
she
it.
lost an arm for
Yeah,
this
she
movie.
lost an arm.
Yeah.
She definitely deserves an Oscar.
I mean, maybe. I mean,
Or at least a
anyone can lose an
Razzie.
arm. Anyone can do that.
She should get a Razzie.
I think.
Yeah, because that's not real acting. Like,
No.
you should make it seem like you lost an arm.
Yeah, like
Exactly,
she can,
yeah.
on the
Anyone
Oscars,
can
when she
just
gets
do
it,
it.
she'll grab it with both hands and be like, "This is I'm the best actor in the world."
Yeah, reveals that she has both arms. That'd be great.
Wow.
Anyway, that's Bird Box for
That's
you.
Bird Box.
Anyone else seen any movies?
Is
like
Netflix your sponsor? Because you spent a lot of time on that.
I've
that?
seen,
Whatever.
I've seen The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. That's a good one.
Okay, moving on.
Or
Who's your favorite stand-up comedian?
Dave Chappelle.
I saw Dave Chappelle
Live?
live. I don't know when. I think September or August. It was August when he came to Atlanta.
Oh, was that expensive?
I mean,
Or was it
consider what do you consider expensive?
Was it funny?
I laughed.
Okay. Well,
Actually, Louis C.K. He's funny.
Big news. Talking about Louis C.K.
What?
Eric Andre is coming to Huntsville, where my sister lives. Fun fact revealed on the podcast. That's where my sister lives.
What's her address?
Her address is 150 Street Road.
Street Road. Okay. Yeah.
And,
yeah. I've heard of that. I grew up there on there, so.
Huntsville, Alabama.
So why do you like? So what do you think about that Dave Chappelle show?
The show or the stand-up?
The stand-up.
Oh, the stand-up. It was pretty funny.
But what do you think about the Dave Chappelle show? Because he also has a show.
Oh, the show was funny too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's whatever.
I have to stay neutral, so maybe it wasn't funny.
Maybe it wasn't
Key and
funny.
Peele better.
Key and Peele is better. Did you see the new Key and Peele skit?
There's a new one.
There's a new one. I forgot what it was.
Is that the one about the, what's it called? Like a congressman or something?
Yeah, the congressman one.
Yeah. Is that a congressman? Yeah, it was a congressman.
Yeah. Well, he is a congressman.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Because they don't have like a congressman skit, but he is like a congressman.
Who is a congressman?
Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele. No, Jordan Peele isn't. No, it's Keegan-Michael Key is the congressman.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
real life, like he's a congressman.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So
It's like,
he's
Arnold
an actor
Schwarzenegger
and
was a
governor,
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyone can kind of do it.
anyone can do anything.
Anyone
I know.
can be a
I didn't know he
politician.
was a congressman. What
Yeah.
state?
Can anyone do
Oh, well. I think it was California.
California? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael.
Oh, Keegan-Michael Key?
Is it California? No, it wasn't. It was something else.
Nevada.
Actually, it might have been.
It was. Reno, Nevada.
Wow. So he's a congressman for one city.
Yeah.
Just the city.
Just
not-
the
That's
city.
the city, yeah. You,
Wow.
you represent what you represent.
Well, you represent more than just one city usually.
No, not him.
Oh, he's picking favorites.
Yeah.
I see.
He just does what they say.
Yeah.
It's like everyone, the whole state gets that now.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Who's your favorite stand-up comedian and why? In 5 words or more.
5 words or more. I only have 4.
Okay.
I might only have 1, actually.
4 favorites or 4 words or 1 word?
Well, you pick. So,
Okay, 1 word.
you know what? I don't know. There's a lot to choose from, obviously. You got your Adam Gardners,
He's a funny
your
dude.
Steven Acetos,
He's very funny.
your Libby Henningtons, of course.
The okayest,
Grant Larkins.
of course.
He actually is really funny. I saw his like stand-up special on
Who?
I can't say
Who?
Grant Larkin.
Yeah.
I saw his, I can't say.
You can't say
what it was
where,
on,
what platform it was on.
but it was on a platform and it was really
Did
funny.
you watch Grant Larkins?
I'm not.
Have you heard of Grant Larkin?
Never heard of him.
He's pretty popular.
He actually he's big in like Georgia, I think. Well, I don't know why you're laughing.
Just in Georgia.
Yeah,
The stand-up
mainly.
special you can watch it anywhere. So.
I know, but like he grew up in like Georgia, like he's from Georgia. He used like a lot of Georgian jokes. As if you,
Yeah.
If you
What's a
yeah.
good Georgian joke?
Well, you gotta listen to Grant Larkin's stand-up special available on the mystery platform that we're talking.
No,
about.
you can say the platform.
No, I don't want to say.
No, that's actually what it's called, is the mystery platform.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
really?
called the
It's a
mystery
long
platform.
name.
Yeah, it's a
Mystery
long
platform.
name, and they couldn't get the website right. So that's the problem. The domain name was kind of an issue.
Because typing that whole
Typing
thing.
the whole thing was.
GoDaddy.com.
Anyway, you should check out Grant Larkin if you've never heard of him.
Register donate.
He's pretty good. It's a bit of a tall order to get through it all.
Mm-hmm.
Is he
Real
out?
man, fake giraffe.
That's
Wow.
That's one of his jokes. You wouldn't get it because you haven't seen the special, but
It's just a Georgia joke.
it's a Georgia
Georgia
joke.
people
There's a
Yeah.
lot of giraffes here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of giraffes. It's actually the state with the highest giraffe per capita.
Really?
In the United States, yeah, actually.
I didn't know that.
Georgia.
I was reading it this morning on fakenews.com.
Brennan,
What's
Oh,
other
really?
Georgia like?
Yeah.
Would you guys like to move to other Georgia?
this country?
Yeah.
I would.
I thought it was just called Georgia, not other Georgia.
Yeah, why are they the other Georgia?
I think we're the other Georgia. Just because.
Well, because we were after them, right? Or were we before them?
even if we weren't before or after, it's just like.
Well, they were there first, like as
Yeah.
a place, because they're like the old world. Like
Well, there were
the United
people
States is
here.
the New World.
There were people here.
No, this is the New World, though.
Yeah, but
We
there were
just made
people that
this.
that
There
lived
were
in the
people
old
only
here,
made this
though.
It's called the New
422.
World by the people that lived in the old world. That's
Yeah.
why it's called that.
So white people.
Yeah, exactly.
See, but it didn't exist before. That's why it's the New World.
It existed.
It existed.
Just
No.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Connor follows up. Have you seen the show? I think it's it's on History 2. It's called White People History.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically just about like white people's views of history.
Yeah.
Connor loves it. I mean, he
I
eats
love
it. Up.
it.
He eats it.
It's
up.
my favorite.
It's just like it's the real history.
Yeah, that's their slogan. It's the real
It's
history.
the real history.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it the real history?
From what I can tell.
Yeah.
But that's all I watched.
Because
Though.
yeah, America didn't exist, I guess,
Yeah.
until
Mm-hmm.
they got here.
Who?
They, them.
They, them.
The settlers. The non-indigenous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a boo boo
What?
on my hand that he pointed to.
Well, there you go.
Why do you think that there's so many castles in Europe and not here?
Well,
By the time they got over here, building a castle wasn't like.
I don't
It
think
was
that's
lame at
why.
that point. Like they were like, no one builds castles anymore.
Yeah. Like, we need to do something new, something different, something innovative and sleek. Let's make a house.
There are castles here. There's like White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Oh, and Connor loves White Castle, as you know.
probably.
Yeah, he would.
Have you seen
He
Harold
would
and
love.
Kumar go to White Castle?
No.
Did they go there recently or something?
No. It's a good movie though.
I don't know them. I mean,
I didn't see them go.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they cool?
Do you not know Harold and Kumar?
Uh-oh.
What's their last name?
Yeah. One of the
Yeah,
last names.
do we even know
Are
them?
they brothers?
Harold. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the movie in a while, so I don't remember the last names.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see them there.
Is
Yeah,
Kumar
that's-
a last name or a first name?
Yeah. Is it Harold Kumar?
I think
Oh, Harold and his middle
Kumar
name.
Patel.
Kumar Patel?
Okay,
Yeah.
that
And
sounds.
Harold-
Sounds a little.
Sounds a little.
And they go to
Oh, it's
White
probably
Castle.
Patel. It's probably Patel.
And
Oh boy.
Harold Patel.
Yeah.
Harold Lee.
Oh.
That's. I think I know what you're doing here.
Yeah, here we go.
I think that's right. I'm gonna look it up just to.
All right. Well, you're doing research. Connor's actually been doing research lately.
Yeah.
He's really big into research.
Yep.
Basically, clown history is kind of what you've been getting into. Is that
Clown
right?
history?
Clown
Yeah.
history.
Clown
Is that
history.
right?
Clown history.
So
Is that right?
yeah, clown started. The first clown
Mm-hmm.
was the fools in the castle. They were called the you know the name.
Jesters?
The Jesters.
Jesters.
Those were the first clowns. That's when clowns originated.
Really?
Because rich people were like, we gotta laugh.
And you're gonna clown for us.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, because going back to the castle thing, people were like, castles are lame, and then jesters are associated with castles. They were like, jesters are lame.
We don't want
So
jesters. That's why there's no castles here. They didn't want jesters here.
Yeah,
Clowns.
but then
Wow.
all the jesters lost their jobs,
Yeah.
and they were like, what do we do? Because like they didn't have a job. So then they tried to like make that into like a they tried to like stand up at their local.
And you talking about you talking to me yesterday about the clown unions that they started.
the clown
too?
unions. That was a big thing. Yeah, there was because there was the clown union at Standard Oil, and they were all working there in their clown costumes, and then one of them got pulled in the machine and turned into gasoline.
Wow.
And they all were like, we need more pay if people are going to die like this, so they can deal with the depression with more money. So
That's how you do it.
then the clown war started.
Clown War.
The Clown Wars.
How long was it?
I don't know, like
Like
8
a day or
years.
two.
No, I heard it was 8 years.
8 years?
I mean, it depends on what you consider.
So it lasted a day or two every year for 8 years.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Wow.
There was some individual battles. I'm sorry, what was that?
It was for a fact Kumar Patel and her.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh.
interesting.
Well, there you
I thought
go.
No wonder I've never seen the movie.
Huh? Yeah, it's a great movie. So the Clown Wars. I mean, that was really a big deal.
Yeah,
Would you have fought in the Clown Wars?
I wouldn't have because I don't fight.
I thought
And-
you were saying you don't clown.
I don't clown.
You don't clown. No, you're not a clown.
No.
Yeah,
But
no one-
and the clowns didn't fight either. They just had like their water flower
Oh
sprayers.
wow!
But the
they were
actual
clowning.
They were clowning. They thought it was just like a funny war. Like,
Mhm.
oh, let's get up and fight, just for the fun of it. And then they came up with trucks
And there was a group of specific clowns, and they were trying to get past all the normal clowns and all the other clowns. They call themselves the separatists.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So because they were trying to separate from those other clowns.
I understand. Yeah,
And so
that's actually a really smart name.
Yeah, yeah.
the separatists.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how was your day, Daniel?
That was nothing special. I told you what I did already. We don't have to go through
How's
that.
your day, Gerard?
We told you. Or
No,
we told you.
Did
We
you
can't.
tell me?
No, I could, but
I didn't realize. Okay,
you
go
didn't tell me
ahead.
how
You
your
tell,
day was.
You tell me how.
You
my
told me
day
what
was.
you did.
What did I?
You tell-
You tell me how my day was then.
I would assume it was good.
Okay,
Was it?
so how was your day?
But you told me. You can tell me how it was. You told me what you did. So I know what you did, but I don't know.
understand.
What if you didn't enjoy what you did? I want to know if you enjoyed it.
Oh, that was good.
Just good.
So Connor, today.
Mm.
We already talked about yesterday's today,
Mm-hmm.
but today's today.
Different.
Mm-hmm. And before we get on to tomorrow's today, can you go over today's today?
So today's today. So this morning,
Mm-hmm.
I woke up at 8 because
That's early for you.
AM or PM?
p.m.
PM. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
because
early.
That is early for you. Yeah.
because I only went to bed at 9 p.m. So I only got like negative 1 hours of sleep.
Wow.
You just bed at 9 p.m. Yeah.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
plus a few hours. It was like 2.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong.
Are you hanging out? Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
And go on.
I wasn't saying anything.
What's the longest you've ever stayed up
Hmm.
during this, like, being a drug detective?
One time I actually went to bed at, because usually I go to bed at 10. One time I went to bed
AM or PM?
a.m.
You. AM.
But one time I went to bed at 10, and I didn't even tell my mom this because I feel like she'd be mad at me. I went to bed at 10:30,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I
Wow.
was and like
That's crazy.
Yeah. Don't tell her.
I know, because she'd be like, go to bed on time.
Uh-huh.
You need those 30 minutes.
Yeah, and like I was so tired the next day. Like I could barely even make it into class.
Wow. Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah, and like people were telling me stuff, and I was like, I have to fall asleep. And so I got an extra.
I was the one trying to tell him stuff, by the way. That
Were
was-
you?
Yeah, that was me.
Your people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was scary. I'm never doing that again. 10 on the dot every time.
Yes.
How's
Go on.
Bandera?
Yeah.
It's great. What's Bandera? Place that I work. You have, like,
Oh, you
Did he
should
just
plug it on the
He
podcast.
just answer his own question.
Uh-huh.
Oh, go ahead. Talk about it then.
Tell everyone to come visit you. When do you work? Give us your
Everyone-
schedule.
come visit me. I'll hook you up with some tacos.
Wow.
Not price wise, but which will taste really good. Yeah.
So Bandera is one of the, as I've determined, because I'm a foodie.
Uh-huh.
I know my
Uh-huh.
worship.
Yeah.
And I would say, my personal opinion, Bandera is one of the worst you can get in
Wow.
Mexico.
Okay.
The worst.
One of the
See,
worst.
there's one opinion, but also some say it's the best Mexican restaurant
Who are these some?
in the world.
In the world, like even including like Mexico itself.
Yeah.
Wow. Who's making these tacos?
I sometimes am making these tacos.
Okay.
Other times.
Have you ever been to Bandera?
No.
You've never been to Bandera?
No, I don't really plan on it.
Why?
Wow.
I don't know. I've seen some good reviews in person.
Have you heard of the review I just gave you? The best Mexican restaurant in the world.
Including Mexico.
Including Mexico.
And you're not gonna even give it a try.
No, I haven't heard of it.
It's
So,
really good.
Wow.
Like actually, because it's worst on opposite day. And
Oh.
it's best every other day.
Understandable.
Interesting. Okay.
This episode is actually sponsored by
Alright,
Bandera.
well,
What's Bandera's motto?
Flag.
So you're a plus leader.
Okay.
How? Because you had your first two plus sessions this week.
Maybe it's tequila. No,
Are we still on
tequila and
this?
tacos.
I don't like. He's still on it, but no one else is.
You should have brought
I
food
think
for
it's-
us. That's what you
tequila.
should. That's where the food should have been.
Why did you
I
get
didn't-
Bandera?
I didn't work
Why didn't
today.
our sponsor bring us food?
Why would I work?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
you
I know
okay?
the
Next time
podcast.
you're on, bring the food and we'll try it on air.
Really? Yeah.
So we're gonna try different types of items from their menu
Have you heard of a mukbang?
as
Yeah,
part of our
Isn't it
sponsorship.
pronounced mukbang?
It won't be because like we're not recording this, so they won't see it. They'll just hear it. I don't know what the hearing would be. Hearing.
ASMR? Asthma?
I don't know.
But
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
But you're a plus leader.
why do people like that content? Like mukbangs?
I don't know. But back to being a plus leader. You had your first 2 sessions this week.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No one wants to watch
So, but, like, has anyone ever done a podcast mukbang?
I'm
We could
sure
be the first one.
But like, who would want to watch?
people eat
that-
and record themselves, like
who
just
searches
the
up
audio.
mukbang or
I do.
mukbangs and watches
It's,
people
it's
do this?
mukbang.
It's such a weird
Mukbang.
thing to do.
It's not really weird.
It's the weirdest.
So you're a plus leader.
What's the plus
Okay.
leader?
He has study sessions twice a week for 1 hour where students from the class come in, he puts problems on the whiteboard, and they have to solve them.
That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's so nice of you.
Well, you know, it's my service to the community. I try to give back a lot because I take so much.
What do you take?
You know,
What
feelings.
has this community done for you?
Exactly, and that's the problem. What has this community done for me? Everyone talks about the community like it's the community, but what is the community?
Have you seen Community?
No.
It's a pretty good show.
Just go with it.
We
Just
did.
go with it?
There's a handshake from the show, and Connor actually introduced it to the whole cross country team.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Do you want to see it?
No,
Okay.
I'm sure the audience wants to see it though. So
Yeah,
you
just
should
the
do it.
audience. Can we
They
do it
can't
for
see
the
it,
audience?
They can see it.
they can see
You
it.
see it?
Mhm.
They can
Yeah, do
see
you want to
it.
demonstrate it?
Go ahead.
Yep.
So okay, there you go.
It's a good handshake.
Wow.
Wow, you can put that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have an Instagram account?
We do. Is he not following?
Are you not following it?
I must not be. Actually, I'm on a digital detax. Where I don't have
Oh,
any,
he's one of those.
Oh
guys.
my
yeah.
gosh.
I'm on a digital detox.
Snapchat.
Please don't talk about Instagram around me.
I haven't used it in like 2 days, so I'm really.
It's been
We're
so
talking
long.
about
I am
What does
dry.
it look like?
I am dry of social media.
These are pop.
Don't
Instagram.
show me. He's looking digital detox.
Oh no!
He's relapsing.
It's like crap.
You can see the withdrawal. I
Is that
mean, he's
correct?
really shaking about it.
Yeah.
That's sad.
The people can't see though.
So why are you on a digital detox?
Just because I realized like I was just always picking up my phone too much, just to like open up apps.
Oh, so you like don't even use your phone anymore?
Not really. I've cut. I got a like notification that I cut my.
You
screen
got it
time
right
down.
under your crotch though, so that's.
Yeah.
He just wants like the vibrating,
I was
So,
gonna
you know,
say, I mean,
yeah.
is that what this
the
is?
sensation.
You don't like the feeling that you get of using it. You like the feeling that you get of
Using it.
using
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understandable though. I mean,
Yeah, you just picked up your phone.
I usually do that when no one's around though. But
I've seen the time.
What time is
It's
it?
7:00.
Okay.
you should get a watch. So you don't have to
you gotta
depend on
you
your
got somewhere to
phone.
be.
Yeah. Here.
This
So,
isn't really a date.
how long-
It's-
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
Okay.
How long did you usually spend on your phone?
Not that much. I just like pick it up all the time. I just was tired of doing that a lot. And
You
I know
just
so
picked it
many
up,
people
so
do that
it doesn't
too.
really. It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. You
It's
just,
what day?
you're looking at it right now.
It's January 19th, so I'm 19 days in of this digital detox. It's gonna take
Oh,
some
this is
time
a New
before-
Year's resolution thing.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dumb.
Oh, yeah.
I'm anti New Year's resolution.
Why
Yeah.
is that?
Uh-huh.
Because why?
I mean, sometimes you just need like a reason to have a change.
Or you could just change.
You can.
Thank you.
I changed like December 20th because I'm like I'm planning on doing this.
Yeah.
I'll just do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually would probably change like January
guess.
20th.
But isn't the fact
Yeah.
that someone's changing a better thing than just
No,
No,
because
it's
it changes
not.
for the worse.
I don't like
like
people
at the new
changing.
year? You're just like anytime before that, you just have to do it. But if you do it at the New Year,
Oh, so were you just like cranking out the phone using it 24/7 up until January 1st?
people would be like,
And then he's like, "Oh, it's January 1st.
Yeah.
I think
Where's the
digital
trash
detox."
can? Yeah, digital detox.
Well, he didn't throw it away. It's right here.
It's true.
So-
he still uses it a lot.
It's still there.
He's still holding it.
It's
he
it's
threw it
under his
away.
crotch. He was just waiting. He's like, "I'm waiting for a text message. I gotta
There's
put
a
it back."
comment.
I get
Yeah, I
it.
gotta get my due. Okay. Yeah, I got what you.
Does it feel good though?
incredible. Better than the first time you tried pizza.
Speaking about pizza.
Speaking
Speaking about pizza. Where's our pizza?
You didn't tell me to order pizza.
Oh,
You
well,
should have told me.
I
Order
thought it
pizza.
was like theoretical. Like
I thought you guys got pizza for all your guests. Every
Yeah.
episode.
Wow.
we do, except this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know
I
why.
think I know.
Yeah.
What's I think the audience knows. why.
What's next week? What are we doing next week?
Next week we are having.
Do you have someone, or should I get someone?
We're having next week.
And when are we doing it?
And this is next week. We're having my friend and his other friend are going to come on.
This is a real thing because I need to know. For scheduling, then I'll order the pizza. But if it's like
You actually have a pizza?
You have to order the pizza a week in advance.
no, but I need to know which day we're gonna plan which day, and then I gotta plan everything around it. It's a whole thing.
Okay, theoretically, 2 people coming on.
Theoretically,
Huh?
are they real or not?
No, they're real people.
Okay.
Theoretical idea.
Well, because I don't think they've confirmed if they're going to
Yeah.
come.
Have you asked them?
I don't think he's asked
No,
them if
I don't
they're
think
going
I've
to
asked
come.
them.
He just picked 2 people on like a phone book and is like,
Yeah,
they could
I just
come
go
on.
through and I call them. I say, hey.
Otherwise, I'll get someone. Obviously, we can always bring on Dan and Chandler. I mean, they're so desperate.
They are.
They are. They're pretty
We can
desperate.
bring on our best guest, Tanner.
Oh, Tanner. Why didn't you bring Tanner today?
Well, because
Because he just on the side and go.
yeah, he's in the
Just
booth
that.
right now.
I could come back on.
Have you been in? You haven't been on
I haven't
an
been in
episode
the
of
booth.
Tanner.
I haven't been in the booth, or I haven't seen Tanner on an episode.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we could do a mixed company.
Yeah.
So we can
What
always
do you mean mixed company?
mixed company.
Wow. Okay.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Not.
It could just be company.
Yeah.
It's a mixed company. Nadia will come on as well. Mixed company.
Oh, because she's. Are you kidding?
No, I'm just, what's the problem here?
I really want Owen. I want to do an episode with Owen.
I want an episode.
I want to meet Owen.
Just you and Owen.
Just me and Owen. That'd be fun.
There's no way he'd come over right now.
Well, not now. It'd be like rude to invite him late
To what, the podcast?
to the
Oh, he
podcast.
doesn't want to be on the podcast. He would prefer to come over when it's over.
Oh, tell
Why
him to
does
come
he not
over when
want
it's
to be on the
over.
podcast?
No reasons.
Can he come on my podcast? Maybe he just doesn't want to be on your podcast. I understand.
Maybe that's it. You should ask him. You want his phone number?
What's
Sure.
the biggest reason?
Well,
Let me
don't give it
announce-
to me
Let me
now.
announce it on air.
No, don't give it to me now.
All right, let me see. Let me get the phone number here.
What's the biggest reason he doesn't want to be on the podcast?
No, he just doesn't want. He doesn't like me. All right, here's his phone
That
number.
was sad.
Are you ready?
Okay,
770
It's not. That's not his phone number.
268 9135.
That's not his phone number. That's probably your phone number, Connor. Is it?
Everyone send
Call
Connor.
Send me
Good
your.
thing that they edit these like they said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5
no.
seconds. So that was probably
Send
5
Connor
seconds.
your pics.
Send me. Yeah.
Feet pics,
No, I like knee pics.
knee pics. Yeah, those are.
That's what you're into.
But do you like
Yeah.
rough knees or like well moisturized knees?
I like all knees.
All knees?
All
Okay.
knees are good.
Doesn't matter.
I
That's what
understand.
the bee's knees is. Okay, so
These knees. So did you tell
Owen.
Owen to come here? Sorry, I
No, I
forgot
didn't
his
tell
name.
him. He's not gonna come over right now.
Well, when it's over,
He still wouldn't come over.
We have
He's
like
got
the
work to
after
do.
party with Owen.
where does he work?
No, he's just got homework to do.
Oh, what's his major?
Civil engineering.
Oh.
What kind of chips are those?
Thinny
Yeah.
chips.
They're thinny chips. They're reduced fat. And Connor's on an all-fat diet, so
I'm
it's
on
not
all
really
fat.
gonna work for him.
Yeah, and that's reduced fat. See,
Uh-huh.
I actually like they have another bag called all fat, and they take the fat from those chips and put them in that. And I just eat it. Just scoop my hand in. And,
Are they still called thinny chips though?
no,
No.
they're just called thicky.
Dicky?
Thicky,
Yeah.
thicky chips.
No, not chips, because they're not chips. It's just
Oh,
the
they're
fat
just
from the
thicky.
chip.
They're
They're
just
thicky.
fat.
They're called thickies.
Just a bag of fat.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not that good.
But you need
I
the
mean,
fat.
you get a spoon. If it's warm, it's fine, and it just like
Oh,
congeals in
yeah.
your stomach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's just not
So
great.
does it digest or just kind of sits there?
It just
The
kinda sits
preparation
there.
is tough though, because you got to
It
do a
is.
2-minute microwave step.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then you got to put it in the oven at
Uh-huh.
475 for 3 hours.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
It's your choice.
Your
Yeah.
choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Both work.
Both work. Well, I mean, one might be a
And
little
then you
hot.
freeze
Yeah.
it. Well, then you freeze it for a whole day,
Whole
Yeah.
day.
24 hours.
Okay.
Then you put it back in the toaster. So you gotta like slide it into a toaster. Then you have
Yeah.
like a standard toaster.
But how hot does a toaster get?
It doesn't really matter.
No.
And
You
then
just choose one of the
in the
settings.
toaster, you toast it for it's about 10 minutes. I think you've done it for like 12 one time. It was fine, right?
It was a little melted, but
Uh-huh.
it was fine.
And then you put it back in the oven. This time at 150.
Yeah.
Again, your choice for
Fahrenheit or
units.
Celsius.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you take it out. That's for about half an hour. And then you take it out, and you're good to go. And that's when it's ready to go.
So how do you eat it? Like, do you use your hands, a fork,
Well, I like to eat it with because I usually
or spoon? I didn't say spoon. I should
You didn't
have
say
said
spoon.
Or spork.
I was
or
gonna say-
fapoon. Fapoon.
a spoon.
It's from a Key and Peele skit.
Yeah.
Do you know which one?
Yeah. Continental
Continental
breakfast.
breakfast. Very funny.
Yeah, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
A fapoon.
Very fun.
Spoon. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah, I know.
What does he say next?
Not a true Key and Peele fan.
So for the
But
Yeah.
so
for the fat.
I like first what I do is I season it with a little bit of garlic. Always put usually a container, sometimes just a smigget.
Yeah.
Schmigget?
Yeah. And then
But how much is like a smigget? Like
It's a standard spigot.
Okay, so
it's
like,
like standard.
the audience, they know.
Yeah,
I just
it's
don't
a
know.
standard size. It's
just
a
a
standard.
metric
Yeah,
spigot.
you're not a foodie like Connor.
I guess, yeah.
obviously. So
So schmigget.
Yeah. And then what I do is I grab just some duct tape, lay it on, peel it off, and lick it.
Oh, so you eat it like kind of like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
duct tape is like the cob.
Yeah, and just
Wow.
lick it off.
uh,
It's like licking a letter. Basically, and I just
A
do it over
letter.
and over again. Yeah.
Okay.
Until it's gone.
but yeah, that's that. In the all-fat diet, as you can see, it's really worked wonders
Yeah.
on Connor's body.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
You know,
tell.
everyone's into like the low carb diet, the low sugar diet, the
Not Connor.
paleo. Connor takes a different approach. This is kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
It's the all-fat diet.
Because you feel so bad after eating it, you can't eat for a couple days.
Oh
Like
wow!
right
So
now-
it's like financially responsible too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
You
haven't-
eat
saving
once.
money.
You eat once for like the whole week almost.
yeah, I haven't eaten in 2 days
Wow.
because my stomach is so messed up.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a
Now,
good
are you
idea.
in the bathroom for 13 hours a day?
You
Yes.
might be.
It doesn't matter.
But are you losing weight and staying healthy? Dr. Oz says not staying healthy but losing weight.
Wow. You know, I've been to the Dr. Oz show.
Really?
I have.
He's a
Quite the
he's a
experience.
genius.
And Dr. Oz approves of this diet too, obviously.
Yeah,
Yes.
that the episode I went to, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great for
He sent us all home with a bucket of fat.
it's great for your cardiovascular system as
Mhm.
well, obviously.
He is a heart doctor.
It really it solidifies your heart
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because it just congeals around your heart and
Yeah.
it keeps it solid. So you're
Oh, so that's
safe.
what you need.
It's like a
Yeah.
barrier.
Oh,
It's
so
a
like you
shield.
won't have a heart attack because it's like it's so covered.
Uh-huh.
It's like you'll
It's-
never have a heart
It
attack.
stays there.
Yeah.
Because your heart moves
Yeah.
around so much.
It's not going to move around as
and it's
much.
good
Yeah.
protection.
Exactly. That's
So if
what
you
it's
get
like-
shot, even though
Oh, you can't. Yeah,
it
he's
won't hit your
pretty much
heart.
immune to
I'm
bullets.
immune.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Learned that the hard way.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Well, one time I was in the store, and this guy walked in.
Well, you just pointed to Brandon. Was that him?
No, it was the
You
image
just
of
said
walking in.
this guy walked in. And
But
you
this
pointed.
wasn't him.
Okay. Can it be him for right now?
It could be him for right now.
Okay.
walk
So
in.
go
Do you want to
ahead.
act out his part?
Does he have a gun though? Do you have a gun?
Ooh, and you
I
can't.
don't know.
Why does he have to be the one who has the gun?
Well, he's the guy. He's being
Yeah.
the guy.
Do you want to be that part, Brendan?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks it already.
And he
so.
walked.
Oh, okay.
So this guy. So I was in the store. I was in the you know where they sell like the chargers and
Mhm.
the things on the cords.
Yeah, the Apple
Okay.
Store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he walks in. He has all these guns all over him.
Really?
And I get so scared. I was like, what do I do? So I say, I'm going to rob the store because I panicked because I see all these guys with
Yeah,
guns.
obviously, that's the logical thing
Yeah.
to do. It's probably what any of us would have done in that
Yeah.
situation.
And then what did he do?
I was really listening to this story.
Okay, well.
He forgot what he did.
He forgot what he did.
forgot what he
He
did.
said that. Like, he pulled out his headphones when I yelled that. He said, oh, I wasn't really listening to you. And then so I was like, oh, I got a second chance. I got to correct this.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I'm wearing a bomb. And I was like,
wow.
oh, that was the stupidest
I
thing
mean,
he did. Because
it
he
just,
pulled
it
out.
slips out. It slips out.
It slipped out because I
When
was
you're
just
nervous, you say anything.
Yeah, we had, like, all
Usually
these
it's something
lines.
along those lines.
Yeah, and then he just, pulled out 2 shotguns, and right there and then,
Wow.
I knew I messed up.
But
I went to the hospital.
I thought you got saved.
No, I went to the hospital
There we go.
because
Yeah,
I was
you got
bleeding.
done.
I was
Don't tell
bleeding.
about it.
And then Dr. Oz came in with a camera crew.
Wow.
And he said, "This is the magic of the all-fat diet."
Wow.
And the audience clapped.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really exciting event.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Pretty
exciting.
Also
exciting.
proud-
Have you ever seen his he's like sponsored by Qatar Airways?
It's called Qatar.
Qatar. Is it Qatar, Qatar, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't pronunciation.
It's Equator. It's like the end
Equator?
of Equator.
Okay, anyways.
Words are just comfortable.
The whatever. The
Qatar.
yeah, whatever.
Equator.
He has like a big at the airport. At the what terminal is it? I guess it's the
The equator.
is it the international terminal? I don't know. One of the terminals he has like this I don't even know if it's still there. It was there like 3 months ago maybe. He has like a big sign. He's like sitting in the chair. I don't know why they picked him. I don't know.
Was that it?
That was it. It was just like he's a doctor. Like I don't know why doctors telling you to use this airline. And the airline's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure. Like not bad as in service, bad as in like inhumane,
You know, they're,
sexist. That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah. I think Qatar is the richest country in the world.
Yeah, that's where they're having. It's Qatar. That's where they're having the Olympics next, isn't it?
It was-
Is it with the richest per capita or the actual richest? Because I think the U.S. is richest rich.
U.S. is the
I
richest.
think
for sure.
Qatar is maybe richest per capita.
Yeah,
Because it's
just
smaller,
'cause of-
but it has a lot of sheep and stuff. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's probably.
but yeah, you're right. Qatar
You
is the
okay?
richest country in the world.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just. You know what? The thing I did was actually a little dizzying.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where was this thing?
I was downtown.
Well, yeah. Where?
Not a place.
What place?
Usually.
What was your favorite wine there and why?
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't even remember all of them, and I don't want to mispronounce them for obvious
We don't
Okay.
care.
The Cabernet Sauvignon, the Merlot.
Sauvignon Blanc.
We had a bunch of stuff. We had so we started with like a sparkling white,
Okay,
and that was like that was part of the.
like a champagne.
No, it was a sparkling white.
I was trying to for the audience who doesn't know what a sparkling light is. I
So
was trying to,
champagne is a sparkling wine, but only from Champagne, Italy. Every other
I got it
sparkling
from
wine.
Publix. Like, what is he talking
Okay,
about?
okay.
Like, I think, like, I
Did
you
you,
not
go
fly
did you
there?
go all the way to Italy?
yeah,
Did
it
you
was
not
go to
fly
this
there?
up. Gotta bring this back.
Yeah.
I went to Publix.
And then
You can
we
get
went-
champagne.
That was kind of
And it's
like,
champagne.
that was like the
Anyways.
social half hour to begin with, and then we got into the class, and we had a white.
A class.
It's like a 101 kind of thing.
Wow, but
You guys
two
took
people were
cheese
there.
there with
You
them?
were with, you
it
were
was
with someone
multiple.
else.
No, they were like
We said one-on-one.
Oh, 101.
Did you have
Oh,
any
one-on-one.
cheese?
I
Yeah,
did
101. 101. Huh?
Did you have any cheese?
There was
with it?
cheese there, but I didn't have any cheese. I just had lunch, so it was like. So we had one white, and then we had a red, and then we had 3 other reds, and we had a dessert one.
Which was your favorite?
Oh, they were all good. There were some like older people in the class, and they really loved the dessert wine. Like they kept having it because the guy was like, "Yeah, we can only this is one where you have to drink it all today. Like it'll go bad if you just let it sit out, right? Because just the way the wine works." And so the old people were like, "Well, you got to keep drinking it." Yeah. Like even after class was over, they sneaked back and like got more of the
Oh, wow.
wine.
How long was this class?
It was about an hour.
Were you the
a little over
only-
an hour and a half.
Were you the youngest one there?
There were some other young people.
How old are you?
Old enough.
He's 20.
No, how? What do you mean old enough? I'm just wondering your age.
16.
Okay.
He's a fake.
Yeah. Actually, they didn't even check our IDs when we got
I
there.
got ID'd
Yeah.
by.
Oh, are you not 21?
Well, you know.
What
It's
they do?
fine if you're not. I'm not going to turn
I'm
you in.
22.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Then why-
My ID, and I was like,
I'm 16. Yeah.
oh, okay.
why are you checking my ID?
For where?
How old is Owen?
Very. Huh?
Is he actually?
He's 21.
Oh,
Where? What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
We can't have 2 conversations with a podcast. This is a
You
public
have to figure it out.
No, what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about The Israeli.
Gosh. Where did you get your ID checked?
At a Walmart gas station.
For what?
I was trying to buy some Optimo Silvers.
What is it?
Optimo Silvers. Sponsor of today's
It's
episode.
a sponsor of
What is
today's
that? I don't know
episode.
what that is.
The Optimal Silver.
Yeah, you have to go really into detail.
Mhm.
about that.
Explain what it is.
They're cheap cigars that you use to roll blunts.
You said that part of it. Why would you say the second part? All right. Oh, that's.
Well, there
I
we
guess
go.
that's what you use it for. I thought it was just cheap cigars, but
Well, it is. You can use it
Use
for
it for
whatever
anything.
you want.
Or
Yeah.
you can use them to roll.
peanut butter. You just put peanut butter on it and drink it up.
There you go.
That's not what I use them.
They still carve me. They still carve me R-rated movies too.
Really?
Like even when here's what happened. I went to see a movie and there's like you
What
can buy.
movie?
It doesn't really matter which movie it was.
Well, we have to know because it actually wasn't rated R.
I can't even remember what movie it was.
It's
So it was an
not
R-rated
rated.
movie.
Okay, I
And
trust you.
at the
We
ticket
never read
booth, yeah, I bought the ticket. It's inside,
These
and then it's
bops are coming,
maybe
Brandon.
One take.
it's like 15 to 20 feet where they actually check the ticket right, to go in. So I bought the ticket, and they check my ID there. Okay, fine. And then I walk over, and again, 15 to 20 feet at the ticket checker, and she asked for my ID again. I was like, I just showed that guy my ID 15 feet over there. You could see. You could. She saw me do it. There's no one else in the area.
I think you're being a little rude to this lady. She's
I
just doing
didn't
her
say
job.
that. I didn't say that.
Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
thinking.
you should think kinder.
Yeah.
Mm.
She
Probably,
doesn't
yeah.
want to get caught. Like, what if you were 16?
At the time, I was 21, I think.
Thoughts do kind things.
So maybe she was like, I don't want to lose my job. I really need this. I have 5 kids at home. My husband is off at war.
Okay, I think she was like 23.
In Iraq.
Okay, and
She
can't
was
have
very
5
young.
kids at home and a husband off at war.
In Iraq.
What war?
What war?
The
Any
Iraq
war, whatever war he wants to be in. He's just off at war.
That's true.
That's just what she told me. He's off at war. I don't know. I didn't ask what war.
Yeah, out of respect.
Out of respect,
You don't
I'm like,
ask what.
Oh, what war is he in? Like, that's kind of rude.
Yeah,
You
who are you,
just-
Connor?
Do you think there'll be another
Wow.
big world war?
Hopefully, that's what we hope.
Do we hope?
I got my money on it.
Yeah.
Got $10 on it?
Yeah, the Vegas
I won't
odds
bet
are
you,
actually,
but-
the Vegas odds are actually pretty
Within
good.
our lifetime?
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Have you bet on it?
Well, I wouldn't bet on that, but
Within our lifetime.
Why? Hopefully, like within the next 3 to 8 months.
oh really? You have plans?
I don't have plans. I just have hopes and dreams.
And
That's
wishes.
I don't wish. I just hope.
Yeah, it's a difference.
There's a
If you had
difference.
3 wishes, what would your second one be?
Anyway, that's the show this week.
Is it over already?
Yeah, that's the show.
No.
Yeah, no.
Is it
But I
really-
didn't get to talk about World War III.
This was a short episode.
It was really short.
It's a standard length episode.
How long has it been?
We're reaching 53.
53.
Wow. We'll just cut the beginning out so we can continue the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I won't.
Okay. Follow us on MySpace, healthcare.gov, and
Healthcare.gov is probably closed though, because
Yeah.
government
Yeah,
websites are
yeah.
closed.
So you can go to the other page, healthcare.com.
And yeah.
Can I plug something?
Bandera. We already plugged what you're plugging.
Well, he would plug our Instagram at Experience Podcast, but he's on that digital
He's on the
detox, so
detox.
he can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
When's the detox over?
Never, right?
At the end of this year, I guess.
Oh, so then what's the point?
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah. Is it really going to get to the end of this year? Because you were just looking at it today, so I think you already failed.
Looking at what?
Your
Your
phone.
phone.
Oh, but like I said, I've already cut.
Where is it right now?
I think right over there. Right there.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Look at his phone.
Wow,
It's
he's
sad.
got his phone right in his
Yeah,
hand.
right in his
Digital
hand.
detox.
Right in his hand.
Embarrassing.
Anyway, that's the show this week. Connor, anything to say?
7 is my favorite color.
That's it.